The Kogi state government has queried the paramount ruler and Ohimege Igu Kotonkafe Alhaji Abdulrazak Gambo Isa for deliberately engaging himself in partisan politics in the just concluded gubernatorial elections in the state. It is said that his action and role in the just concluded governorship election endangered the security of his domain, which led to a crisis that took the life of a young lady whilst several others were wounded. The query was conveyed in a letter from the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs in the state. The traditional ruler, Alhaji Abdulrazak Gambo, is said to have refused to support APC and Governor Yaya's candidate Ododo at the governorship election, but an opposition candidate. The reason for the query is believed to be emanating from the fact that the traditional ruler supported an opposition candidate, which angered the governor, who in turn decided to use his powers as governor to deal with the traditional ruler. According to the letter, it reads, "It has come to the notice of the state government that you deliberately engage yourself in partisan role in the just conducted gubernatorial election in Kogi state. This is viewed very seriously, especially that your action, role, and participation in partisan politics endangered the security of your domain to the extent that crisis erupted under your watch that led to death of an innocent lady in addition to several others that were wounded. This blatant action of yours is a sad contradiction of your expected role as a revered royal father of your status. It is more worrisome that you acted unbothered when the much coveted peace and security of the state was being threatened by your action. In view of the above, you are hereby requested to forward a written explanation within 48 hours why disciplinary action should not be taken against you. Oral explanations may also be required from you when the state government sets up a panel to examine your case. You are advised to give priority attention to the content of this letter. Please, Your Royal Majesty." From Barrister Salami Momodu Ozigi Didat, Honorable Commissioner, Ministry for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. Reacting to the development, Amani on Twitter says, "The same Yahaya Bello frustrated the life of the paramount ruler of Ebira land. The Ohinoyi of Ebira land, Alhaji Dr. Ado Ibrahim, 95 years old man until his death a few months ago, because the man did not join people to welcome Buhari to the state last year, and the man wasn't invited." Akram on Twitter says, "These petty kings brought these upon themselves. Be ready for insults or whatever the day you start dining with these politicians." Money X49 says, "How can a governor threatening a traditional ruler? This madness must needs to stop. This is what happens when a king leaves his traditional and exalted roles to play partisan politics by dining with the politicians. Certainly, he will get soiled. My joy is that nothing lasts forever." Recall that in January, Governor Yahaya Bello threatened to depose Kogi prominent monarch Ohinoyi of Ebreland for refusing to welcome President Buhari. President Buhari was on December 29, 2022 in the state to inaugurate some projects built by the governor of Kogi state. However, the palace of the Ohinoyi of Ebreland was bombed on that particular day. About 4 people were killed by the blast, with some others injured. In a letter to the prominent monarch signed by Enimola Eniola, Director of Chieftaincy Affairs, Ibrahim was accused of exhibiting deliberate attitude and actions capable of bringing Kogi State and Ebira land in particular to grave disrepute. According to the letter, he refused to come out and receive the president at the designated venue rightly approved by Governor Bello. Ibrahim had earlier expressed his support for Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan, Kogi Central senatorial candidate of the People's Democratic Party, amid threats from Governor Bello and the ruling APC. The governor had warned monarchs in the state against receiving or supporting candidates from opposition political asides from his party. He threatened that any monarch that received candidates aside from the APC will be deposed. Calling on the people to support Natasha's ambition, the first-class monarch had said, My dear respectful citizens, I present to you my daughter, Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan. That is the reason why he was attacked by the governor. Same thing is happening to this current traditional ruler because he refused supporting the APC in the governorship election. That is why he's being queried by the governor. It is unfortunate that we are having these things in our current democratic society. Traditional rulers, we know, are not supposed to be partisan, but the government shouldn't mandate you to support a candidate, and if you refuse supporting that candidate, they use their powers to witch hunt and prosecute you.